All right, we have Rick and Morty raising Gazorpazorp. I guess that's how you say it. Let's go.
For broken diffraculator.
That is multi-phase quantum resonator.
Well, does it defracculate?
No.
Then it's a broken defraculator.
Like you would even know about fraculation.
Oh,
Just got cell phones and the coverage still sucks.
yeah. And your
Morty.
species eats sulfur.
dude, look at Morty, man. This is his first toy he's probably ever seen, and I love the way he's just biting his lip.
So let's say 60 schmidgens. I'll tell you what, I'll do you a favor. I'll throw in a fart.
Hey, Rick, you think maybe I could get something from this place? Like a souvenir? Like just to have? Like something cool, you know?
Not here, Morty. We'll stop somewhere else because, there's always another pawn shop.
Oh, okay. I just, I thought that robot over there looked pretty cool,
Oh, it looks cool, huh? That's why you want it?
Yeah, I mean, it's different from the stuff on Earth. And you take me to all these crazy places across the galaxy, and, I don't really have anything to remember all those trips by. It'd be kind of cool, like a souvenir. Like what if you passed away or died or something?
Morty makes a good
I wouldn't even have
point.
anything to remember all the cool stuff we did,
Okay, 60 for the resonator, and my grandson wants the sex robot.
So, is Rick considered a good grandfather for buying that for Morty, or a bad grandfather? I mean, on one hand, he's buying his grandson a sex toy, but on the other hand, it's like, dude, you're buying your grandson a sex toy. So, does that make Rick good or bad as a grandfather? Great way to start the episode.
So we're just going to pretend this isn't happening? I'm not saying that's a bad idea, just asking.
Yeah, Summer, it's
Rick,
better just to
why would you let
ignore
Morty
it.
bring that thing into our house?
What do you want from me? He thought it looked cool. You know what I mean?
Whew. All right, back to.
Boy
back
was
upstairs.
thirsty.
Well, I'm intervening.
Intervening with puberty? You'll turn him into Rafe Fiennes and Red Dragon. He's at that age. Let's just be proud of him. Jeez.
Okay, yeah, he is at that age, but at the same time, do you really want to be proud of your son fucking a sex doll? I don't know about that one.
Jesus, did I really set the bar that low?
Yeah, Summer, you did.
Rick, could you come with me, please? Quickly.
Okay, now if we hear squeaking, we intervene.
Where's the sex robot, Morty?
That is Gwendolin.
Gwendolin?
She started beeping and
Bro,
then
did
transformed and
Morty
tried to fly
seriously
away.
name his
Strange,
sex
that's usually
doll
the man's
fucking
job. You know what I'm talking
Gwendolin?
about, Morty?
What the
Wubba
fuck,
lubba
Morty?
dub. Morty, that's my catchphrase, remember? Remember how I cemented that catchphrase?
Yes, I
All right,
remember
seriously,
it.
though, let me grab this thing. Come on, you rascal.
Okay, unacceptable!
What is going on?
Bro, she really thought Morty and Rick were fucking because she heard the noises. Jesus.
All right, uh-oh.
Uh-oh? What is that?
I think Morty's robot was designed for more than long weekends. Genetic compiler, incubation chamber. Yep, this here's some kind of baby
That sex
maker.
doll does have a
There's
nice
half
body,
Morty,
though, not
half-
gonna lie.
Who knows what? It's my bad, guys. I'll take care of it.
Oh, shit.
What do you think you're doing?
Hey, listen, you guys,
Rick is just ready to murder an infant.
careful.
I lost the chance to be careful, Rick. I'm a father now. It's time for me to be responsible. Isn't that right?
Don't name it.
Morty Jr.
Oh,
Crap,
Morty
you named it.
Jr.
Dad, it's a living thing, and it's half human.
And it was born on American soil, which entitles it to...
Jerry, majoring in civics was your mistake. Don't punish us for it.
Fine. I'm gonna take this thing to my workshop and do a little bit of investigating. Do not let that thing out of your sight. It looks harmless now, but it could grow into something dangerous.
Like the insane clown posse.
Yeah, good one, Jerry. 2003 just called it once its easy target back.
Yeah, that is true. What the hell, Jerry? I mean, no one talks about the insane clown posse anymore. Like, what the fuck's the matter with you, Jerry?
Oh, he's like a little me. You don't think he'll turn into a monster, do you?
They always do.
Bro, he has like
Hey,
4 arms. Of course he's going to
1995
turn into
call,
a
they want their
monster.
certain year called wanting its blank back formula back.
Why, Jerry? Why expend the effort?
Life is effort, and I'll stop when I die.
Out.
What you doing?
Well, I can't solve the problem my way thanks to your family's primitive biological hang-ups. Gross, I might have just touched one of Morty's loads. But maybe I can find suitable parents for Morty Jr. on this robot's homeworld.
Dude, that is absolutely disgusting. Can you imagine being a grandfather and accidentally touching one of your grandson's loads? Gross.
Which is Gazorpazorp in the Andromeda system. Scoot, Summer.
Don't you need a new companion now that Morty's in the family way?
I don't do adventures with chicks. Summer.
Why is Summer
right.
being such a
Is there
pick-me
something about
girl?
having a wiener that would make me better at walking through a hole?
Oh, crap.
Oh my god.
Still think it's a good idea to go through holes without a wiener?
I want to go home.
Yeah, no duh. Oh! Great, now I have to take over a whole planet because of your stupid boobs.
You're doing great, Morty.
Really, you think?
God, why is Rick so sexist? Also, I love how we can just say taking over a planet like it's nothing.
I mean, I'm not doing much of anything. What do I do if it cries?
Then you put it down and let it cry itself out.
Yeah, right. We tried that technique on Summer, and she's gonna end up stripping. Yes, she is. She's gonna strip.
That's a horrible thing to say about your daughter.
Stop filling it with your own insecurity. You're gonna turn it into more of you.
Well, we can't all be raised like reptiles by a mentally ill scientist.
Ooh,
What the
you deserve that one
Listen
though,
to
Jerry.
me. I am not rewarding this behavior.
Knock it off, both of you! Give me him! Give me my baby!
His baby.
You're both nuts! I'm gonna raise Morty Jr. myself!
Where's your hands? There's your hands, and that's how we play handy hands.
Oh, I likes
Oh,
it.
you are going to ruin that kid, Morty.
At least we can agree on that.
Okay, honestly, I don't think Jerry should be saying anything about ruining kids, considering he's like a pretty awful father.
Thanks, dum-dum. I said thanks, dum-dum. Go get more. Summer, put your burqa on.
That burqa is a human rights violation, and I spent a lot
Oh,
on this
shut up,
top.
Summer.
Look, I'm trying to repair a portal gun with a bunch of sex doll parts, and I have to do it one-handed to keep these Belushis from carting you off. The least you could do is be ashamed of your gender.
Okay, so do you think Rick's a fan of Andrew Tate or nah? I don't know. Rick is giving sort of Andrew Tate vibes in this episode.
You think it's efficient to get rid of women?
You ever see a line for the men's room? Are you you hear me, Summer?
Robin blows. Robin blows.
The plot thickens. You might want to cover your eyes, Summer.
Yeah, like
That
it was
is
my dream to
gross.
watch.
Yeah, baby.
Summer, grab hold.
You gotta admit how creative the writing for this show is. I mean, the premise started off with a fucking sex doll, and the way it's escalating, it's actually kind of creative.
Listen, I'm Rick Sanchez from Earth Dimension C-137. Don't mean you any harm. Coming in peace. It's all cool in the, good in the neighborhood. Is what I was trying to is what I meant.
Oh,
Oh, I get it. The old behind every great man Amazon twist.
holy shit.
Your slave is ill-mannered.
My slave?
We assume you are from a more
Okay, that makes sense. So, of course, women, have taken over the planet and are controlling men by sex dolls. That totally makes a lot of sense.
primitive world, where men are still permitted to be servants. If he is a rogue male, tell us now, and we will kill him.
He's my slave. He's my slave. He's definitely my slave.
Oh, oh boy. What's the opposite of wubba lubba dub dubs? Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? You guys kidding me?
What?
Oh, Morty Jr., you're gonna be a special little guy, aren't you?
Damn,
yeah,
he's
you're
growing
my
up
special
fast.
Little guy. Oh. Oh.
Okay, not gonna lie, seeing Morty actually be a dad, that's actually really wholesome. Like, honestly, I think he's doing a pretty decent job, at least far better than what Jerry would have done.
Oh, what was that, Morty Jr.? Were you gonna say
Aw.
Dada? Say Dada.
Yes!
Dada.
Uh-oh.
Domination!
Dada?
Oh no.
Destruction, domination.
Nice.
Shut up, Jerry. You're not helping.
The spider in Sector C is still alive. Plan your route accordingly and expect delay.
Wait, are you telling me these fucking women that have like telekinesis are afraid of fucking spiders? But, you know, I don't blame them. I'm afraid of spiders too. So it's pretty relatable.
We're not telling you what to do. We're just sharing how we feel. And now weather. Is anyone else cold or is it just me?
I am Marsha, ruler of Gazorpazorp. I am here if you need to talk.
What is this place?
Paradise. We built it during the Great Passive Aggression, when the females separated from the males due to their increasingly destructive behavior. I am here if you need to talk.
I'm here if you need to talk.
From here, we dispense mechanical surrogates to maintain our population. Fertilized surrogates are returned here to our nursery. The females are placed into educational programs where they can discover a service to our paradise that fulfills them most. The males, they get to play outside.
Oh, they just flamed
That
it?
was just a baby.
And within a day,
Yeah, it was. God damn, thank God we don't live in a society where women take over. That is truly horrifying to think about.
And one of the most aggressively violent creatures in the universe.
Wait a minute, we're here because a male Gazorpian was born on our planet.
You speak when you're spoken to, Dingaling. It's true, though. One of your babies.
I bet Summer
Are
loves
you the
that she was
ruler
able to
of
do
this
that.
Earth?
How did you know?
The quality of your top.
Do you love it?
I love it.
I am here if you need to talk.
I am here if you need
I
to
am
talk.
here if you need to talk.
If the Gazorpian is male, your Earth is in grave danger. We will give you passage back home so it can be terminated. But first, mojitos.
We don't have time for mojitos.
You are insulting them.
I don't care, Summer. This place is the worst. I want to
It does
go
seem
home.
pretty
Well,
awful.
it really doesn't matter what you want because this is a sane place where women rule.
Yeah, you know what I have to say about that?
Oh my god, Rick is so fucking sexist in this episode. But goddamn, I really don't blame him though. I mean, planet where women take over, that really does sound like hell.
Whew, boy, who let the frogs
That was a
out,
loud
huh?
and wet one too.
Grandpa.
Sounds patriarchal.
Father of fathers. Then this one is not your slave, and your Earth is yet another planet dominated by men.
It's not dominated by us, okay? On Earth, men and
Kinda
women are
is.
equals.
Equals? You make
Not
70%
really.
of your salary for the same job.
Seize them!
Whoa! Was this really the time to make that point, Summer?
This is for you, Daddy.
Oh my god.
Man,
You know what? As horrifying as these pictures are, I think it's really cute that he's like, you know, drawing a picture of him and Morty killing people. That's actually really sweet.
okay, listen to me, Morty Jr. I gotta tell you something very important, okay? Killing is bad. Bad.
You're silly, Daddy.
No, Morty Jr., I'm being serious, okay? You need to put your energy into something else. I mean, what about dancing? Would you like to learn how to dance?
I'd like to dance.
Dude, is that the fucking... Oh, what the hell are those kid shows where they were dancing? Is that the Wiggles? It's the Wiggles, right? Because they're wearing, like, the colored shirts.
The grays are my enemies.
No, Morty Jr.
Oh, shit! There's the My Man dude.
Good.
My man!
Daddy, can I go outside?
No, absolutely not.
But that's where all the people and the animals are.
Yeah, but you can't go out there because the air is poisonous for you. You will die you'll die instantly if you ever leave this house. You hear me?
For real?
For real times a million, buddy. So let's just stay inside and, you know, let's try dancing, right? Look at me. Yay, look, we're gonna dance. Come on, dance with me here. We love to dance.
Morty dancing is cringe.
Because I said so!
Oh, Morty, don't yell at him.
Nice.
Oh my god. Okay, if they're the grandparents, they are not helping by just sitting there and judging him. Like, goddamn, they could at least do something more useful.
So we are forced to improvise. We placed a large boulder on that ledge.
Holy shit! You're gonna crush us with a boulder?
No, stop interrupting. The boulder falls onto a lever that will launch knives.
What? Just give me a gun. I'll kill myself.
Stop interrupting. The knives will... Fine. You were right the first time, okay? The boulder crushes you. I just didn't want to admit you were right.
Okay, what the hell are they using a boulder for? What the fuck is this Wild E. Coyote shit?
Look, I'm sorry, Summer. I feel bad that I let you drag us into this. I wish I could have been a better grandpa to you. And, you know, for what it's worth, that is a really nice, cute top that you're wearing there.
It's alright.
My top! My top! The same top you complimented earlier. Look at the tag. Read it.
It says Mark Jacobs.
Mark? Jacob? These are names of the penis.
The
Yes.
names of the penis.
An Earth man made this top. Maybe on your planet, separation of the genders is the right thing to do. But on Earth, a certain percentage of our males are born gay, which is why my clothes are better than all of yours.
It's true. And sometimes the truth hurts, but it must be accepted. Like if I told you that you're using the wrong color foundation for your skin and it ends at your neck, making you look like a party clown.
Okay, ouch, noted. But the fact remains, if you impose Gazorpazorp's laws on Earth, you're no better than the men whose farts shall remain unspoken. And if you think my top is cute, you cannot execute.
Okay, gotta give Summer props. She's definitely spitting with that. And honestly, I really like this Summer and Rick episode. Like, I hope they go on more adventures together.
Very well. Give the Earth people a spacecraft so they may head back to their weird planet, where women are kind of equal, but not really.
Good job, Summer. And thanks, girls. You know, you girls are really something, I'll tell you that. You know, when we first got here, I was
Give
like...
them a ship now.
Morty Jr.
He's a full-blown teenager now?
That is not okay!
What are you gonna do, ground me? I can't go outside anyway!
So what? You could do things inside. I mean, you could play guitar. You could masturbate.
I don't want to masturbate. I want to conquer the planet.
Oh, here we go again. You know, who do you think is gonna love you if you conquer the planet, Morty Jr.?
Love. That's all you care about. What about weapons? What about domination of the enemy?
All right, that's it. No.
Man, doesn't the teenage phase just suck? Like, see, Morty, this is why you should have put him down.
No more History Channel. This TV is for cartoons and video games only.
I hate video games.
How can you hate video games? What the fuck?
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to do that.
Barely
I'm sorry.
pushed
I
him.
can't take this anymore. I'd rather breathe poison than live another minute with you.
Uh-oh.
No, stop.
My life has been a lie.
Oh, that's even
God
worse.
Is dead. The government's lame. Thanksgiving is about killing Indians. Jesus wasn't born on Christmas. They moved the date. It was a pagan.
Oh, Dad.
Yes, Morty.
My son is gonna take over the planet, and I am too young to drive. Can you help me get him back?
I suppose, Morty, I suppose. But first, a deep sip from a very tall glass of I told you so.
You know what? I was gonna say Jerry was pretty cool and reasonable for going to help Morty, but he just had to rub it in his face. And it's not even a real one. Jesus, Jerry.
Oh my God, please, Dad, come on!
Running wild, running hot, burning inside.
What the fuck?
With the youth and the blood and the age and the heat and the fire, and your pants are too wide. You're gonna run from the devil, but
Okay, what dance is he referencing? I know he's referencing a dance from a movie where the dude was dancing in a warehouse. I do not remember the name of the movie. The only reason I even know this reference is because Peter from Family Guy did it.
run from your youth.
God damn, this dude just wants to fuck things up. Why are you smiling, Jerry?
Oh God! Hey, stop that! Oh my God, Dad!
Oh my god.
Morty Jr., no! It's me! It's Dad! It's okay! Put the car down, Morty Jr.! No! Where's your hands? Where's your hands? My car!
And that's how we play hand.
Oh, that's actually cute that that's working because he was watching the kid cartoons. You know what? I think Morty really will be a good father one day.
Out of the way, Morty.
No!
Morty, that's one of the most violently aggressive creatures in the universe.
Ow! He's my son! And if you hurt him, you'll have to kill me, Rick!
Morty, he's only been your son for a fucking day.
Dad, I'm so confused.
I know, Morty Jr. I'm sorry. I ended up lying to you and yelling at you just like my parents did to me. You know, parents are just kids having kids. One
Pretty
minute
much.
You like how a shiny robot looks. The next minute you're in a fist fight with your alien son.
I'm an alien?
We all have bad impulses, bad thoughts. Well, we just have to learn to channel them into something constructive.
But I want to murder everyone I see.
Well, you know, I mean, maybe there's a job out there.
You know what? If it makes him feel better, I'm pretty sure most teenagers want to murder everyone they see. So really, he's not that different.
Maybe you could try being a creative of some kind.
Maybe. I always have sort of wanted to see my face on the back of a novel. I mean, what I really want to do is slit people's throats, but beyond that...
I know you can do it, son.
I think it's time I get a place of my own. I promise I'll call you every day I need money or a place to do laundry.
Yep, just like all grown adult kids do. See, he's not really that much of an alien. He's just like normal people. He just looks different.
Isn't it interesting, Summer, that after all that stuff we just did, nothing really mattered and there was no point to it? Kind of makes you wonder, huh? About nothing.
Are you sure it doesn't make you reevaluate your policy about taking girls on adventures?
No. I'd say given what we've been through, that I was right the whole time, and any epiphanies about gender politics were a projection of your feminine insecurity. But hey, why don't you have a pink spaceship, go ride around and have a jolly old time?
But no, I fucked with the whole Summer and Rick adventure. Like I said, I really hope they do it more. They make a great team.
Maybe that'll shut you up.
Dad, Summer, where were you guys this whole time?
On Gazorpazorp? Where were you?
I was reading a newspaper.
Oh, that's interesting, Beth. You know, it's funny, I heard about a little bit of news as myself. Take a look. Take a listen.
Rick is so gross.
At
At least they like it, I guess. I don't know.
It's still got a chance. Yeah. see you guys next week. See everybody next week.
Alright, let's see what the after credits are.
Innocence, the definition of
Okay, so he actually made it as a writer. That's cool.
Autobiographical.
Certainly, I mean...
Bro, how old is he now? He sounds like a 50-year-old.
My father kept me locked in the house until I was a teenager.
He's unloading all his trauma.
There was violence and threats of poison gas.
From Your Suffering, Smith Jr.'s mind-bending novel, My Horrible Father, in every store and on everyone's mind. Pick it up.
Look at poor Morty.
It's a thankless job, Morty. You did the best you could.
I hope he's eating enough.
Alright, well, that's the end of this episode. Thanks for watching.